Here are the three things that make your ex go from the relief stage after the breakup into the curiosity phase, which, as you may know, that's when you start to actually have a chance, provided you play your cards right. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I'm a no contact coach focusing on getting your ex back with a strong background in playing the field and understanding attraction. Now, what I've noticed over the last 5 years of doing this is that therapy is not what saves relationships. What saves relationships is creating attraction. In other words, pulling them back in the way that you got them to begin with in the beginning of that dating phase of your relationship. Now, once your ex breaks up with you, they go into what we call the relief phase. They're going to be very closed off to you. They're going to be excited about the next chapter of their life. It may be about other people. It may be about some new job they're going to do. It may be about not having to report into you and be emotionally accountable to you, etc. Okay. But they're going to go through this period of time where you're not getting anywhere with them. And the only thing that can move them out of that phase, honestly speaking, is going to be time and executing no contact. It doesn't have to be flawless. Like, you're going to make some mistakes, but executing no contact in a way where you're pretty much sticking to it. Now, we as human beings attach to each other in 4 different ways. And depending on your attachment style, that's going to dictate how long you need to go into no contact in order to escape that relief phase. Now, that relief phase could be, short, but it could last all the way up until about maybe 3 months or so. And it depends on the events that have happened in your relationship and also the attachment style of your ex. So again, the first thing that's going to take your ex out of the relief phase into the curiosity phase is going to be time. Now, the second thing goes hand in hand with the first, which is that you need a flawless execution of no contact during this period of time. Now, if you make mistakes, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have a chance, but it does take away some of your progress that you built up in no contact. So the more you're not keeping a snap streak, not checking their stories, not commenting, liking, etc., okay, not talking to their friends and family, not messaging them directly, it's going to fast track the end of that relief phase and put them into curiosity, because they're going to wonder, why is this person that I got so complacent over to the point where I broke up with them not even contacting me? By now they should be freaking out and, crawling to my doorstep. Now, the third thing that takes somebody out of the relief stage and into the curiosity phase, and this is really more the active things that you can do, right? Waiting and not messaging them are sort of inactive, right? And those are the first 2 things. But the third thing that you can do, and really this is multiple things, is number 1, date other people. And, you want to subtly advertise this on your social media. You don't want to do this with dismissive avoidance, but any other attachment style, you want to put it out there like, your life is moving on and it's going in this really awesome direction. Now, hand in hand with that is anything that you could do or post about personal development related. Okay. So you go to the gym, you hang out with your friends, you